Hey everyone, it's NerfBoyProductions, and I'm back. I'm here in Florida, and it's hot here, and that means that today we're gonna be doing super soakers. So I went out and got all of the new super soakers that have released for spring of 2017, and they include brand new Floodinator, the Dart Fire, and the Hover Flood. Now it's worth mentioning, they also came out with a Freeze Fire 2.0, which is impossible to find in stores. I checked Walmart, I checked Toys R Us, and I checked Target. It is impossible to find the Freeze Fire 2.0. So if you want that, I suggest ordering it online. About a year ago, Griffin and I took a look at all of the new super soakers that came out then, and this is now. Also, these guns are all cool, but I didn't think they had one with like a really big tank, so I got the Barrage, even though this is a year old. And they still sell a lot of super soakers that are old, but they're still great. These are just the new ones you haven't seen here on the channel. So here we're going to unbox them, kind of show you what each one's about, and then over on my vlog channel, I'm going to be doing a big war with a ton of kids on the street, big super soaker battle, which is gonna be sick. And then after that, at the end of this video, I will be doing my review segment after that war, and I've used every blaster, and I can kind of give you my verdict. First thing I wanna say, these are so cheap. Nerf guns compared to super soakers, because really this is just plastic in a shell with like a bladder. They are cheap. Like I think the most expensive one was like $14, like crazy good price. And we're gonna start by opening up this guy, which is the Floodinator. And while I'm opening it up, I just want to say, I don't think super soakers get enough credit, and I don't think enough people are using them nowadays. They're fun, man, and before toy guns, super soakers were the big deal. Hear me out. On a hot day like today, you can either get blasted by your friends with cold water, which would feel amazing, or sweat up a storm running around shooting foam. And then afterwards you have to pick up the foam, whereas this, you don't have to pick up the water, right? You see what I'm saying? You don't have to pick anything up, you get cooled off. It's a win-win-win situation. The price is good. By the way, not much of an unboxing experience here because you just kind of cut them out, but the Floodinator is supposed to hold 2 liters of water or 70 fluid ounces, and it should shoot up to 38 feet or 11.5 meters. That's all right there. So it's got a big reservoir cap, which rather than the stupid screw on, it's just a pop on, which is way better. And you just fill up the whole main container, and it doesn't actually have a trigger. The way it works, you do this, and when you do this, it shoots. Now, I find this draw is a little bit short. I'd like to have a nice long stream. So this might be a little short, but that's why we're gonna have a battle with them and see the Floodinator. Now let's do the next one. This one I'm super excited for. This is the Dart Fire. So yeah, this got darts, teal Nerf darts, which is sweet. And it's, what is it, 5-cylinder? 5-round cylinder built in with the water underneath. This is so cool. Comes with 5 teal elite darts. That's super custom. 38 feet distance, 11.5 meters, that's probably the water they're talking about there, and 40 fluid ounces or 1.1 liters. It's not giving me ranges for the actual gun. Maybe the water and darts go the exact distance the same, but I doubt it. So let's see here. We have this massive purple trigger. Same deal. We got the pop-off top, which is awesome. Looks like all the water's going in the stock, whereas the gun component is in the front. Look at that! Built-in integrated dart holder, that's amazing. There's a hair on this that's not mine. But yeah, this trigger's got like a dual setup, and when you pull the trigger all the way down, it fires and rotates. That is very cool. So the trigger pull is actually pulling back the spring. You can feel it. It's pulling it back, and then it rotates at the last second, and then when you pull it all the way, it releases. So the trigger's everything. That's firing. That is cool. Kind of, no, that's awesome. And this feels like the exact same mechanism as the Floodinator. We'll see, maybe this one, they both shoot the same distance, but the Floodinator, you get a bigger amount of water inside, whereas this, you get half the water, but also 5 darts. So there you go. Let's take a look at these teal darts as well. Oh yeah, these are sick. These are cool, eh? I like that. This last one is kind of strange. I thought it'd be cool for like a home base scenario. Soaks and hovers in the air. So you hook this up to a hose, and then when you turn it on, the water pushes it up and just kind of flies around, spraying water down. Pretty sweet, and this is the Floodinator. No real stats on it, but we'll open up the box anyways. Give you more of a real unboxing experience. That's that. All right, I gotta say, I really love doing these Super Soaker videos. I think these are so fun. And plus, normally I just kind of sit here and see how far they fire, but we're actually gonna get out on my other channel and do a actual Nerf war with these. So that's awesome. Yo, dude. Just in the middle of assembling this thingy, which is crazy. All right, go test these things out. Wow, it's sunny. All right, everyone, it's the next day here, and hopefully you went and checked out the vlog video of the awesome Super Soaker war. Of course, the camera was in a waterproof housing, so there was just music, no actual commentary, but if you did see the footage, then great. Let me give you the lowdown on my thoughts. Here's what I first want to say is it was unfortunate that I only had these blasters to choose from, because I really only had 3. The helicopter wasn't in the video because we did it at the beach. The helicopter is pretty dang cool. I'm gonna leave it at that. I mean, it gets the controller really, really wet. Anyways, helicopter, good. But I just want to focus on the blasters here. And the first one we'll do is the Floodinator. The Floodinator is your basic Super Soaker. This is about as basic as it gets. It has a pop-on top, which is amazing. War scenario, war tested, great. And it has a little excess leak-out valve for some reason, but pop-on top, you just load it all the water in there, and then pump to fire. No extra modes, no nothing, just a simple pump. I do wish for myself the pump was a little bit longer. For a younger person, this may make perfect sense. And I think this one is just about the right weight. I think something bigger like the Barrage is a lot heavier. The Floodinator has a good 2-liter capacity while still being light enough to wield around. So for your basic Super Soaker blaster, you can't go wrong with this. This is the pinnacle. Then you get into some more funky stuff like this one, which is our dart blaster, and I never did use these because I never needed to, but nice that they included those. This is a 1-liter capacity, and yeah, you definitely have to fill it up a lot more, but man oh man were those darts fun. Although you don't have to pick up water, the darts aren't your main primary source of ammunition. That's definitely going to be your water source just because you don't have to pick them up. But if you're in a bind or in a pinch and you want extra distance, none of these blasters shoot as far as these darts do. And what I want to say is you wouldn't take your normal Nerf blaster and submerge it in the water. I don't know how they did it, but this gun totally works even after submerging it in salt water. So that is awesome. If you are playing at a place where water is readily available, I would definitely take this one all day just because you have the extra distance and push from the darts. The 1-liter capacity is not so bad if you have an ocean right beside you to fill up with. But if you're filling up with a hose or a bucket or something that's a little more tricky, definitely go with a bigger guy so that it's less of a pain in the butt. And that brings me to the Barrage. I know I never opened it, I never really mentioned it, but I just want to say for big players, it is awesome because it has 3 different nozzles, which just came in amazing handy on places like the beach where you want to mix it up a bit. Unfortunately, the beach doesn't have obstacles, so we didn't really get to like hide behind it, but they all pretty much shoot the same distance, except this one has the biggest capacity and different selections of firing modes. Although it's not brand new, it is the first time I've ever used it, and it is awesome. There are some more Super Soaker blasters that aren't 2017 brand new, but I haven't personally shown them on the channel, so if you want to see those, let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, I normally do videos every single Saturday. This is a Sunday, but it kind of got delayed with having to go to the beach and doing everything else. But hopefully you understand I got a video out here in Florida. And again, be sure to go check out my vlog channel because I'm doing daily vlogs there the whole time I'm here in Florida. So that is lots of fun over there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, this was NerfBoyProductions signing off.